Today on the show, we're going to talk about the Core controller versus the Elite Series 2 controller and which controller for Xbox is actually best. That episode for all of you is right now. Court, happy holidays, happy New Year, happy camera day to you. What's up?
Yeah, well, it was, yeah, but that's another video. The Elgato face cam isn't that good. But you know what controller I love now? The Elite Series 2.
Boy, Court.
I love that controller.
Yeah.
I can't stop using that. And we read a little article that compares the two. And I know when I grabbed it, I did ask around and say, hey, which is the better? Which is this? And a lot of people were like, well, if you're only playing shooters, I'm going to say this right now. It doesn't matter whether you're playing shooters. If you can afford Elite Series 2, go get one. But there is a caveat. I had a lot of issues with mine, and now I have one that works. But we have an article that goes through everything.
So let's get into it. Coming from CBR.com, modern-day Xbox controllers come in two flavors, the Core controller and the Elite Series 2 controller. These controllers have made numerous quality-of-life improvements over their predecessors, including better D-pads, texturized grips, which I actually like on the newer, on the 20th.
The AquaShift.
The AquaShift has it. The 20th anniversary Xbox controller has, it's even better on that one.
And the Forza has it.
Oh, does it? That's awesome.
Yes.
So they've done a better job even with the texturized grips, button implementation, and more, making them the most appropriate options for gaming now and into the future. However, the two controllers differ vastly in price. The Elite controller is about $100 more than the Core controller, so it's important to know which peripheral to use to saving the money. The Core controller has everything players need to feel in control while gaming. The controller feels great in hands, and all the buttons are very responsive. The D-pad is also one of the best in the gaming world, which I agree. I absolutely love the D-pad on the Xbox controllers.
I even changed my Elite. It comes, you can change it back to the other. Anyways,
to like the older standard?
Yeah, I like the older standard. Anyways, that's just me.
Despite not having customizable options like of the Elite Series 2, unlike its competition, it does run on AA batteries. This does have the added benefit of not having to replace your controller should it stop working or holding the charge. But investing in the rechargeable batteries may be worthwhile, which I do. I get all of the rechargeable packs. The Xbox branded ones, Court, I have bought the knockoff ones off Amazon. They did not work for me. I will say that they were crap because they would hold a charge for like 2 hours and they were done. The branded ones seem to work best.
In hindsight, we shouldn't have to do that. They should come out of the box and be able to be charged right away like a PlayStation controller.
A little bit, yes. That said, the controller comes in nearly endless different colorways, which is awesome. We also have the Design Labs, which is a great feature as well. And the limited edition collaboration controllers, like the Forza one, the controller, the 20th anniversary one that's out, they're all moderately priced at price ranges from modest to $49.99 on sale to $69. In Canada here, it's like, what, $79 for like
$79.99 for the majority of them, $89.99 for some of them.
Now, when we look at the Elite Series 2 Core, it comes in multiple extra bits and bobs that allow players to customize every aspect of their gaming experience. But you have the Elite 2, so talk to everybody. Your experience, what can you change on the Elite Series 2?
So I have the Halo Edition. I will say that if you want it to look like the Halo Edition, sure, spend the extra money. But I have had the original Elite Series 2 as well. Now, I will preface that I bought 3 different ones from Walmart. 2 of them had button responsiveness problems, and then another one had Joy-Con drift as soon as I bought it. I returned them all and then gave up on the Elite because if you look up online, there are issues with the controller. So I want to put that huge caveat out there. And when I bought my original Halo, I had issues. I had button responsiveness that wasn't working, the bumpers. I got another one, and now this thing works great. This is going to sound weird. I find the responsiveness on the sticks better than it is on the other. As I was telling you when I was playing NHL 22, I was like, why am I better at this game all of a sudden? I do like the button mapping as well. There are paddles underneath on the controller that at first I found cumbersome, but then as I've gotten to get used to them, I play a lot of single-player campaign-driven games, or right now I'm playing The Division 2, and I'm replaying Assassin's Creed Valhalla. People always say that you need an Elite for shooters and such. I think it's good for all types of games. I do love for the screen capturing and the video capturing that I can map the buttons on the bottom on the paddles. So for our show, for instance, I can take a screen cap or I can take a video cap just by pressing. I can also, for a game like The Division 2, I can map the reload button or
Oh.
changing guns to the back of the paddle as well. They give you 3 different
So
settings.
I
You can-
hate that in division of switching guns because it's Y on the Xbox controller, right?
Correct.
And then you got to keep tapping it or double tap to get your pistol, and so you can remap that even just your.
I can map it to the bottom, so it's just a click. So like as I'm playing, so I'm not taking my fingers off the thumbsticks.
Yeah.
And I find it to be better gaming. I truly do. For the price point, if you can afford one, I can't recommend the Elite Series 2 more. And I would probably say I would just go out and get the regular Elite Series 2. The grips on the sides, the controller is actually smaller. It actually feels better. It's a little bit weightier and heavier in your hand, but it feels less cumbersome. And when I go back to the other controllers, it's tough for me. I said to you, I have an Aqua Shift, I have a Volt, and I have the 20th anniversary. I'm going to sell my Aqua Shift and I'm going to sell my Volt and I'm going to keep the 20th anniversary. My daughter has a Design Lab.
Yeah.
I already have the black that came with it and the white that came with my S. Those are going to be my controllers. I'm going to sell the other two because that Elite Series 2 has got me. Like I can't go back. I don't use anything else. I plug it in. It comes with a stand. You're able to change off the D-pads. You're able to change off the thumbsticks to make them bigger or smaller. You're able to customize it to the way you want to play games and the way it feels comfortable in your hand.
And they're magnetic too, right? Because I look at the stuff.
Yeah, just pop off and on. While I'm probably saying this, I'm sure you've got B-roll coming over showing it all. But yes, it just pops off and on. The D-pad will come right off. The Joy-Cons, the joysticks, sorry, they come off and on, and the paddles on the back can come off and on, and you can change them to your liking. It comes with a stand that it can be plugged into, but you can actually have that stand stay inside the carrying case like I do, zip it up at night and plug it in, and I charge it each night, and I'm good to go.
I like that.
It's so nice. It's almost like, wow, they should just put an extra $100 on the cost of the console and give us one of these into the box.
That'd be
Like,
cool if you had like a
tell
premium
me,
Elite
Xbox,
edition.
if you're listening, sell us an Elite Series X, your new Series X that's coming out, the Elite Series that has 2 terabytes in memory, and it comes with an Elite controller.
And just put the triggers. Take the DualSense triggers. That's the only thing I would say it needs.
Oh, the haptic feedback.
The haptic feedback, yeah, that's the only thing I feel that controller would need. And that's what's lacking from Xbox controllers. Because to have that in something like Forza would be incredible.
But you also you can change the responsiveness of the triggers on the back. So
Yeah, I
when
heard
I'm
that,
playing, now a game like The Division, it bothered me. So like when I'm using an assault rifle, it's fine because I'm just, but when I'm using like a sniper rifle, I like to be able to click all the way through. Maybe it's just in my head, but when I'm playing a game like Call of Duty, I checked, or Halo, when I was playing Halo Infinite, 100%, I have a different setting and a different button mapping on my controller for when I play Halo Infinite online. And automatically, it's just, I barely touch it and I'm already, because I need the responsiveness. So I'm barely touching the trigger and boom, it's already pulled.
Love it. Let us know in the comments below, what are you guys going to play? What are you going to play when it comes to the controllers, the Elite Series 2 or your core controllers? They also have the SCUF controllers that are out there too that are worth taking a look at because they have some features and the price point's a little bit different, but they're definitely worth checking out. But let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell if you guys enjoy the episode, and we'll see you on the next one.